golden morning fog drifts through emerald forests. Ancient castles rise above the clouds.
Colorful palaces glow on mountaintops like scenes from a fantasy novel.
Winding cobblestone streets echo with centuries of history. And hidden gardens conceal mysterious tunnels, fountains, and forgotten secrets. Welcome to Sintra, Portugal, a magical destination where reality feels like a dream. Located just outside the vibrant city of Lisbon, Sintra is one of Europe's most enchanting travel destinations, a UNESCO World Heritage treasure filled with royal palaces, dramatic landscapes, ancient fortresses, romantic architecture, mystical forests, and breathtaking Atlantic coastlines. This is not just another town in Portugal. Sintra is a place of legends, a place where kings built fairy tale palaces, where poets searched for inspiration, and where travelers from around the world come to lose themselves in beauty. In today's journey, we're counting down the very best things to do in Sintra, Portugal in 2026, from hidden gems and local experiences to the most breathtaking landmarks in the entire country. So sit back, relax, and prepare to explore one of the most magical places on Earth. This is Sintra. Number 15. Explore Sintra's historic center. Before discovering the castles and palaces, you must first experience the heart of Sintra itself. The historic center of Sintra feels like stepping into another century. Narrow stone streets twist between pastel-colored buildings. Tiny cafes spill onto cobblestone alleys. Traditional Portuguese tiles shimmer beneath the sunlight, and the scent of fresh pastries drifts through the air. Unlike many European tourist towns, Sintra still feels deeply authentic. Every corner reveals something beautiful. Hidden staircases, antique shops, quiet plazas, old lanterns glowing at dusk. Take your time here. Walk slowly. Sintra is not a destination to rush. This town rewards curiosity. You'll discover handcrafted souvenirs, local wines, family-owned restaurants, and charming bakeries serving one of Sintra's most famous treats, the travesseiro pastry, a warm puff pastry filled with almond cream and delicate sweetness. And of course, don't leave without trying queijadas de Sintra, small traditional cheese tarts that have existed for centuries. As evening falls, the town transforms into pure magic. Soft lights illuminate ancient buildings. Musicians perform in hidden corners, and cool mountain air drifts through the streets. This is the perfect beginning to your Sintra adventure. Number 14. Ride the historic tram to Praia das Maçãs. One of the most charming experiences in Sintra is also one of the slowest, and that's exactly why it's unforgettable. The historic Sintra tram connects the town to the coastal village of Praia das Maçãs. This vintage tram dates back to the early 1900s, and riding it feels like traveling through time. Wooden interiors creak gently as the tram rolls past forests, vineyards, rural villages, and open countryside. Unlike modern transportation, this journey is about the experience itself. Windows open to cool Atlantic breezes. Locals wave from quiet roadsides, and scenic landscapes stretch endlessly across the hills. Eventually, the tram reaches Praia das Maçãs, a peaceful seaside town famous for its beaches and relaxed atmosphere. The name literally means apple beach, and the coastal scenery here is stunning. Powerful Atlantic waves crash against dramatic cliffs. Golden sand stretches beside charming cafes, and ocean sunsets paint the horizon in deep orange and crimson. For travelers seeking the slower and more authentic side of Portugal, this experience is unforgettable. Number 13. Visit Cabo da Roca. There's a place near Sintra where Europe ends, literally. Welcome to Cabo da Roca, the westernmost point of mainland Europe. Standing here feels extraordinary. Massive cliffs rise above the roaring Atlantic Ocean. Powerful winds sweep across the coastline, and endless blue water stretches toward the horizon. The dramatic scenery feels wild and untamed. A historic lighthouse stands proudly atop the cliffs, guiding ships through dangerous waters for centuries. And when the fog rolls in, the landscape becomes hauntingly beautiful. Poet Luís de Camões famously described this place as where the land ends and the sea begins. And once you stand here, you'll understand exactly what he meant. Sunset at Cabo da Roca is especially breathtaking. Golden light floods the cliffs, Ocean waves crash below, and the sky explodes with color. It's one of the most beautiful viewpoints in all of Portugal. Number 12. Discover the Monserrate Palace. While many visitors focus only on Pena Palace, one of Sintra's greatest hidden treasures quietly waits nearby. Monserrate Palace is elegance, mystery, and romance combined. This exotic palace blends Gothic, Moorish, and Indian architectural influences into something truly unique. Every room feels artistic. Intricate arches, beautiful carvings, decorative ceilings, and sunlight pouring through elaborate windows. But the palace itself is only half the experience. The surrounding botanical gardens are spectacular. Rare plants from around the world grow throughout the estate. You'll wander through Mexican gardens, Japanese landscapes, tropical forests, hidden pathways, and peaceful waterfalls. The atmosphere here feels calmer than Sintra's busier attractions. Less crowded, more intimate, more magical. Many travelers say Monserrate becomes their favorite place in Sintra. Easy to understand why. Number 11. Try traditional Portuguese food. A journey through Portugal is incomplete without the food. And Sintra offers some incredible culinary experiences. Fresh seafood dominates many menus here. Grilled octopus, garlic shrimp, salted codfish, and freshly caught Atlantic fish. Portuguese cuisine is simple, flavorful, and deeply connected to tradition. Pair your meal with local Portuguese wine, especially wines from nearby Colares, one of Portugal's oldest wine regions. But desserts are equally important. Beyond the famous pastries, you'll discover rich custard tarts, almond cakes, and traditional sweets passed down through generations. Dining in Sintra often feels wonderfully atmospheric. Historic restaurants tucked inside old buildings, candlelit courtyards, mountain views, and warm Portuguese hospitality. Food here isn't just about eating. It's part of the cultural experience. Number 10. Explore Quinta da Regaleira. Now we enter one of the most mysterious places in Portugal. Quinta da Regaleira is not simply a palace. It's a puzzle. A symbol-filled wonderland filled with secret tunnels, hidden chambers, underground passages, mystical gardens, and esoteric symbolism connected to alchemy, Freemasonry, and ancient mythology. Every part of the estate feels intentional. The famous initiation well is the highlight, a spiraling underground tower descending deep into the earth. Stone staircases twist downward beneath moss-covered walls, while sunlight beams dramatically from above. It feels cinematic, almost unreal. Exploring Regaleira feels like entering a fantasy adventure. Hidden doors appear unexpectedly. Caves connect different gardens. Waterfalls emerge from nowhere. And the deeper you explore, the more mysterious it becomes. This is easily one of the most unforgettable attractions in all of Portugal. Number 9. Relax at Praia da Ursa. Near Cabo da Roca lies one of Portugal's most spectacular hidden beaches. Praia da Ursa is wild, rugged, and breathtakingly beautiful. Massive rock formations rise dramatically from the Atlantic Ocean. Golden sands sit beneath towering cliffs, and powerful waves create a raw, untamed atmosphere. Getting here requires effort. The hiking trail down the cliffs can be steep and challenging, but the reward is extraordinary. Unlike crowded tourist beaches, Praia da Ursa feels untouched, remote, almost prehistoric. Photographers especially love this location during sunrise and sunset, when the cliffs glow with warm golden light. This is nature at its most dramatic. Number 8. Visit the National Palace of Sintra. In the center of town stands one of Portugal's oldest royal palaces. It has witnessed centuries of Portuguese history. Its iconic twin chimneys dominate the skyline, instantly recognizable from across town. Inside, the palace is magnificent. Decorated ceilings, royal chambers, ancient tiles, and beautifully preserved halls reveal the lives of Portuguese kings and queens. Every room tells a story. Some are elegant, some mysterious, some surprisingly extravagant. The Swan Room, the Magpie Room, the Grand Kitchens, all reveal fascinating details about Portugal's royal past. Unlike the fantasy architecture of Pena Palace, this palace feels more historical and authentic, a direct connection to the nation's monarchy. Number 7. Hike through Sintra Cascais Natural Park. Sintra isn't only about palaces. Nature here is equally extraordinary. Sintra Cascais Natural Park offers lush forests, dramatic cliffs, hidden viewpoints, and scenic hiking trails across one of Portugal's most beautiful regions. Mist drifts through dense woodlands, birdsong echoes through ancient trees, and every trail feels cinematic. The climate here is unique. Cool mountain air creates a magical atmosphere rarely found elsewhere in Portugal. Hiking trails range from easy scenic walks to more challenging coastal adventures, and the viewpoints are incredible. From mountain ridges, you can see forests stretching toward the Atlantic Ocean, while colorful palaces emerge from the mist like fantasy castles. For outdoor lovers, this park is paradise. Number 6. Explore the Moorish Castle. Long before Sintra's romantic palaces existed, there was war. Castle of the Moors dates back over 1,000 years to the Islamic period of the Iberian Peninsula. The fortress sits dramatically atop the mountains, overlooking Sintra. Stone walls snake across the ridges like a giant medieval dragon. Walking these ancient battlements is unforgettable. Powerful winds sweep across the mountains, clouds drift beneath the towers, and panoramic views stretch endlessly toward the Atlantic Ocean. The atmosphere here feels ancient and raw. Unlike Pena Palace's colorful fantasy, the Moorish Castle feels rugged and defensive, a reminder of Portugal's complex history. Sunrise and sunset are especially spectacular here. The castle glows beneath golden light, while fog rolls across the hills below. Number 5. Visit the coastal town of Azenhas do Mar. Few places in Portugal are as photogenic as Azenhas do Mar. This stunning coastal village clings dramatically to cliffs above the Atlantic Ocean. Whitewashed houses cascade down the hillside toward the sea, creating one of Portugal's most iconic views. The village feels peaceful and timeless. Narrow pathways connect small homes, seafood restaurants overlook crashing waves, and natural ocean pools shimmer beneath the cliffs. This is one of the best places near Sintra for relaxation, especially during sunset. As golden light reflects across the ocean, the entire village glows beautifully. It's easy to see why photographers and filmmakers love this location. Number 4. Experience Pena Park. Most visitors rush directly to Pena Palace, but the surrounding park is equally magical. Pena Park is a vast forested wonderland filled with hidden trails, lakes, exotic trees, secret viewpoints, and romantic gardens. The atmosphere feels dreamlike. Mist curls through giant ferns, birds sing from towering trees, and winding paths reveal unexpected surprises around every corner. You'll discover hidden temples, small ponds, ancient statues, scenic overlooks, and peaceful places far away from the crowds. Exploring Pena Park feels like wandering through an enchanted forest. It's one of the most underrated experiences in Sintra. Number 3. Watch the sunset over the Atlantic coast. Sintra's coastline produces some of Europe's most breathtaking sunsets. As evening approaches, golden light floods the cliffs and beaches, ocean waves shimmer beneath the sky, and the Atlantic horizon transforms into a masterpiece of color. Some of the best sunset locations include Cabo da Roca, Praia da Ursa, Azenhas do Mar, and the coastal cliffs surrounding Sintra Cascais Natural Park. The atmosphere becomes peaceful, emotional, unforgettable. This is the kind of moment travelers remember forever. Number 2. Explore Pena Palace. High above the mountains, hidden among mist and forests, rises the crown jewel of Sintra, Pena Palace, one of the most beautiful palaces on Earth. Its vibrant yellow and red towers, fantasy architecture, elaborate terraces, and dramatic mountaintop setting make it look like something from a fairy tale. And somehow, it's even more magical in person. Built during the Romantic era, Pena Palace combines Gothic, Moorish, Renaissance, and Manueline styles into a masterpiece unlike anywhere else in Europe. Every viewpoint is extraordinary. Terraces overlooking endless forests, decorated archways, colorful domes, royal chambers, and panoramic scenery stretching all the way to Lisbon on clear days. Fog often rolls across the palace, creating a mysterious floating effect above the mountains. This is the symbol of Sintra, and one of the greatest landmarks in Portugal. Number 1. Experience the magic of Sintra itself. But the greatest experience in Sintra is not one single palace, or beach, or castle. It's the feeling of being here. Sintra is one of those rare destinations that feels truly magical, a place where fantasy and history blend together perfectly, where ancient forests hide royal palaces, where clouds drift through mountaintop castles, where secret gardens conceal mysteries beneath the earth, and where every road leads to something unforgettable. Sintra invites you to slow down, to wander, to explore without a plan. Because the true beauty of this place often appears unexpectedly. A hidden viewpoint, a quiet cafe, a foggy forest path, a sudden glimpse of a palace through the trees. These are the moments that make Sintra extraordinary. And once you visit, you'll understand why travelers fall in love with it, again and again. From fairy tale palaces to ancient castles, hidden beaches, mystical gardens, and breathtaking Atlantic cliffs, Sintra is more than a destination. It's an experience. One of the most magical places in Europe, and perhaps one of the most unforgettable places on Earth. Thank you for joining WorldFrame Expeditions on this incredible journey through Sintra, Portugal. If you enjoyed this adventure, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more unforgettable travel journeys around the world. And tell us in the comments, which place in Sintra would you visit first? Until next time, keep exploring.